Greetings everybody, LVW coming with another episode of Noob Sauce. And here we are over the desert, working on the Desert Oasis farm. Last episode, we managed to get the first floor in place. Alrighty. The only thing that I added since then, besides the weed of course, is these upside down stairs on the pillars where the ladders are. Alright guys, so make sure to add in these upside down stairs on each one of the pillars going around. Alrighty, let's get started. Now, what's going to happen is we're going to build a ceiling for the first floor here, and then the second floor will begin just above where the ceiling is for the first floor. Alright, so we're actually building two layers here, alright guys? So let's get on top of here, on top of the pillars. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our sandstone and go from upside down stair to upside down stair on each one of these bases. What we can do is we can place the thing there. We can place these here because we know we're going to be using these as our ladder area. So we'll put a ladder there and a ladder here. In case you don't know this trick, guys, what you're going to do is hit your shift key, crouch, and you just put your cursor down on the block and place your ladder down. And that's how you can place an item like that. Okay. And let's get over to the other side real quick and do the same thing so we can get this corner piece started. And where did you go? Okay. Yeah. Good. And the last. Yeah. Alrighty. Now, that is in place. What we're going to do next is we need to come up here. You know what, guys? Give me a second and let me sleep so I can keep the day hours for you guys. I'll be right back. Alright everybody, here we are with the sunlight back, and we now need to get on top of the well part section of our farm. So we're going to pillar up, and we're going to take sandstone, and on top of each one of these blocks we're just going to put a single sandstone block for now. Okay. Yep. And here. And just need to kind of turn it down just a tad, I think. Alrighty. Let's get down. And then what we're going to do from here is, on these outskirts here, right here, we're going to put another upside down stair here on each side. Alright. So let's get. Here. Up here, so I might as well do that one too. And I think I need to get this one set in place real quick. Let's go there. Alright. So then what we're going to do from here is we're going to take a sandstone block, and on the outside of this staircase we're going to put a block. Alright guys? The same thing here. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go upside down stair from this block here. 1, 2, 3, and of course number 4. Alrighty. And then from there we're going to put another stone block right there. And then we're going to go in by 1 and sandstone block again. Repeat. So we're going to go bam, 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 and here, like so. Block and staircase. Upside down staircase, not right side. So up, come on, upside down. So we have something that looks kind of like this. Alright, let's put a block here and a block here for now, because we need to go up and over, and in this location we're going to put sandstone blocks over here. Alright, and then of course the block will go here. Block there. Down we go. So we have a look like this. Alright guys. Next, we're going to take this light blue stained glass, and that's going to go here like so. Alright. That's what it looks like from here. Let me finish up the other sides and we'll continue with the floor. Everything is now in place for those center parts. Next up, we need to get to this little section here. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to come up here. Alright, then we're going to take blocks and place those here. And then over here, 1, 2, 3, and then one more block here. Okay, so 3 from here. 1, 2, 3. This is actually a total of 3 blocks here, but it's placed on top of each one of these. So once again, see if we under upside down stair. 1, 2, 3, then one more over here, like so. All right, and that gives us our actual circle. The rest of all this stuff in here gets filled in with regular sandstone. Nothing really special about it. But what happens now is here on the outside. This is where the intricate part comes into play. All right, we're going to begin here in the middle. Upside down stairs. This is all going to be upside down stairs. So we're going to go on each one of these outside blocks. When we get to these corner pieces, we're going to turn. And what's going to happen is when you place those upside down stair, or if it's right side up, it'll actually do what's called a corner piece. See how it kind of etched out this little section here and turns the block? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn again so that I get that extra little turn. Now here, instead of etching it out, it added it so we get that little L section to it. Alright, so once again, turn to etch. If you place it the right way. Okay, and then turn again, like so. Alright, keep going all the way around. Oh, wait, yep. Turn. Keep going, turn. And we meet back up to the next middle. So, if I can get out of the water, this is what that now looks like. Alright, and then the rest of this ceiling part is going to be filled in with the sandstone. I'm going to finish that off and we'll be right back with the next part. Here we are with the completed area. Now, this is how everything should look at this point. Okay. As you can tell, it's a pretty flat ceiling. I tried working in some designs and stuff like that to see if I could change things up and make it look nice and stuff. Unfortunately, none of it really looked good, at least in my opinion. So all I'm going to really do is we're going to take some of these spruce leaves. Remember, once again, we're in the desert, so I use the spruce because of the coloring. Otherwise we'll get excuse me. See that I talked about this before, but that slightly olive colored leaf, that's what would happen to some of the leaves we chose other ones. And what we're basically going to do is we're going to just randomly place leaves on the ceiling to indicate like growth of some kind of flowering thing. All right, guys. So let's. And basically, what we're trying to do is we're trying to break up this essentially this huge flat ceiling. Right? It doesn't have to be anything too great, you know, just a little something to make it look like it's not just blah, there, you know. Alright. And I'll finish this off and I'll meet you on the next floor. And welcome to the second floor, everybody. How's it going? Alright. Now, as you can tell, we have a very flat surface. We're going to fix that. We're going to fix that right now. First thing we want to do is we're going to put in our well. So let's put in our 4 corner pieces. And we're going to switch out for our cut the sandstone. Remember, we went up 3 blocks. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. There. Alright, no, okay. Alright, so, excuse me. So our well is now in place. And actually, this block is not supposed to be here. And that one is not. Okay, get rid of that. So, this is what we have at this point. Let's get in our pillars for our ladder area. Alright, so remember it's 1, 1. You know what? Let's pillar up because we need to change out the chiseled stone. Goes here in the middle, like so. And then the cut sandstone goes on top. That's the same pattern that we had down below. Alright. Alright, so we can now get rid of that, leave that, and give me back my stairs. You know what? I shall put the ladders in place. All the way up. Okay. Give me back the stone. Alright, so now we have the well pillars in place. The ladder pillars in place. The next thing we're going to work on is getting up the railing, not really a railing, but the outer edge of this second floor. And essentially it's going to be the same thing we did here, the upside down stairs. I'll show you the technique that we're going to use. Okay, I'm going to put a chunk block here. What we're going to do is we're going to do that crouch thing. Remember, shift and you crouch. Go to the edge, point to the side of the block, to the upper part, and place an upside down stair. Now what you're going to do is walk yourself out. You're going to have to keep crouching this whole entire time to do this, so your finger might get a little tired. Come to the edge, and you're going to place upside down stairs, just like this, all the way around. And remember, when you get to these corner pieces, all you're going to do is you're going to turn. Now here you don't have to worry about turning, because what will happen is you place this block here and it'll be flat. Okay, see how it's flat here. But if I come here to this edge here, and I place this upside down stair here, it automatically turns it for you. So here, I'll go to the edge where you can see it. And it creates that L shape that's underneath, alright? So we're going to do this all the way around, like we just did. Like so. And of course, go all the way around. And get down below to show you what that's going to look like. Let's get up here a little bit so you can see better. And that's exactly what it's going to look like. Now, see how it turned the block for us? Alright, so it will take care of it. Alright, I'm going to do the whole entire circle around, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, all the pillars and stuff are now in place with the ladders and everything like that. Next up, we're going to want to start working on our water areas. So that means we have to work over here. And unfortunately, I did kind of derp you up. That block that I said, does it go here? Yeah, it does. It goes there, guys. Alright, so I'll put that block back. And what we're going to do is, this actually is going to be a water area, this whole section right in here. So what we need to do is, we need to give ourselves a little bit of a land area coming up the ladders so the water doesn't look funny and you go in the water. So on each side of the ladder, you're going to put a block, like so, okay? And then from there, you're also going to put a block here and a block here and cap this section off. So it looks like this. And this is all going to be filled in by water, alright? I actually happen to have some, so let's fill it up right now while we're here. Put a water source there. Let's put a water source third block over. Remember, here's the first one. 1, 2, go 2 over, so it's actually the third block. Place it, and you get that infinite water supply right there, and then we can fill the rest up. Alrighty. Okay, so this is now what we look like here. Alright. The water sources will pretty much take care of most of the farm except for what's over on that side. Alright, so what we need to do is over here in this corner part of the circle, alright, we're going to put a hidden water supply. So we're going to take our sandstone, and on this corner we're going to put a block here and here, alright. we're going to have the water source go right in here, so we need to block it off. So we're going to take dirt, put it here, in here, so that creates our little water source. And what you're going to do is you're going to place your water source in, and then we're going to take fence post, put a fence post here and here. That's going to be for lighting. And then we're going to, since we're going to build a pillar here, we need the cut zone. And you're going to face and point at the fence and place. And that water source is still underneath this block. Alright, and that will saturate this whole part of the farm. And everywhere up here now will be saturated because this will all be watered here as well. Alright, remember this is going to be a pillar section, so that'll be like so. Alright, let me get everything in place and then we'll be right back. Alright, everybody, all that is all in place at this time. Now, let's get the water sources into the green section. Sorry about the glitchiness there a little bit. I'm trying to catch up to all of the water changes and everything like that. Plus, there's been some changes with Windows OS and other things that have just kind of have changed the way things are done with my computer. Some of you already kind of know my gripes about that. And last but not least, we need there. I had to put a water source here to even this out. You basically point at that lower block, see where my cursor is pointing at, put a water source there so it equals it out and you don't have that flowing water. Alright guys? Alright, so that's all in place. Now, we want to work on some lighting. So one of the things we need to do is we need to add a block here and add a block over here. Alright, and on top of these we're going to put fencing. Over here on each side of the ladders, we're going to put fencing, just like so. And of course, on each one of those is going to be a torch. And everywhere else now is all going to be covered in dirt. Alright, so I will go sleep so we can get back to day hours. I will get the dirt in place and I will get the torches in place and then we'll be right back. And here we are, guys. Everything is now in place. Alright, let's just take a quick look around and see what we got here. Alright, so this is where we come up, our first little pond area, our well section. Of course, the area I'm going to be planting beetroot on this floor, just so everybody knows. Our lighting. Alright. Now let's go down and take a look at our handiwork downstairs. As we look up, yes, you'll have particle effects if you haven't turned on. You can see through the floor. Alright. And oh, it's really nice with the crops all grown in. We have our little shrubs and stuff up on the ceiling. Let's get a back shot and see how everything looks. So this is what the floor now looks like. Alright, so our first floor is completed totally. And our second floor is mostly done. Alright, next episode we will begin floor number 3, which of course will include the ceiling for the second floor. Alright guys, don't get ahead of me because the floor plan for the third floor changes this layout section here, so it does not match what we already did here. Alright, as you can tell, if you really kind of look at it, the pillar design changes a little bit since we only have a single versus those double, so don't get ahead of me. Alright guys. Hey, and that's it for now. As always, thank you for watching, thank you for joining me, and thank you for supporting. I really appreciate it. You all take care now. Bye.